Strong J peeking, strong J tweaking, shorty like a boomerang, train to fuck all weekend. Light sipper, quality like liquor. Heisenberg got me cooking his ice a little quicker. She hooked on the full-blown age dick. Caught me shy-locking, but the mob won't say shit. These animals call me the poacher. I'm a mob deep break, quan, nighttime vulture.
You know, I think
Great
people
white, no
classifying
shark,
things, I
the
think that's a little
Brooklyn
bit more
boys
for
know
the
the
fans
shit
to whatever
tough.
put shit in their kind of perspective. You feel what I'm saying? I really don't have a way to say, yo, this is my style or whatever. I do like to actually rap. I like to be, you know, I like
so
to have some
content
kind of
is
lyrical.
definitely important to you.
I like, of course, man, because I think if you out here saying nothing, you know what I mean, and you're putting nothing into the atmosphere, what are you expecting to get back?
Well, according to the Billboard, a lot. I mean, there's a lot of noise that's becoming #1 jams right now, and it's I don't know if you can say it's making it a bad rap for hip hop, but it's, you know, it's definitely making a statement. You know what I mean? Versus what the actual culture of rap itself and what's supposed to be about.
Well, can I say something on that? On that note, I think everything is art. Even to dudes who come up with the most simplest raps, simplicity is art also. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I remember I was just checking something out or whatever with 50 Cent. Was like, yo, I'm really not into the art thing, but I went into this gallery and I seen this person put together like a portrait of just a bunch of things that they had got from the Yellow Pages, and they were selling that shit for over $100,000.
Right.
So something that a child could have done or whatever for his first grade school project, somebody else did and decided to, you know, put a big price tag on it. You know what I mean? Because that's how they felt their art was. You feel what I'm saying? Even the most simplistic things do get through to the masses sometimes or whatever. I think it's all art regardless. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't just like, you know, even though Nas and like a lot of these other guys are my favorite rappers, like I enjoy Southern music. I enjoy, like, I came up not just listening to, you know, New York hip hop, you know. I like 8 Ball and MJG. You feel what I'm saying? I like 3 6 Mafia. You feel what I'm saying? Juicy J been around forever. You feel what I'm saying? They think, like, you know, a lot of these young boys think Son is just some new cat, but this formula, I think a lot of people have, you know, as far as like Southern hip hop, I think they've got that from a lot of these guys or whatever on the come up. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. You know, if I must say, you seem to be prepared for everything thrown at you right now. Like, let me ask you, like, you know, the current state of mainstream hip hop, shit is whack. So, what's your thoughts on it? Nah, this shit is fucking whack. Let's keep it fucking real.
But he just said that, you know.
Let him go.
No. I feel no. Listen, you know, I think everybody has a right to their own opinion. But just like how I said earlier, how, you know, it's a lot of cats that may be making music that is for you, but you just not on their radar right now. You feel what I'm saying? It's a couple cats or whatever I listen to that I find I was like, yo, damn, I wasn't expecting me to get into their music, but I like Freddie Gibbs. You feel what I'm saying? I like a couple other guys or whatever that's out here kind of like doing their thing. And how can I put it, man? It's just a lot of guys out here or whatever. They're chasing their dreams and they're doing their things also. But I think the majors aren't really in play for to be able to push a lot of these guys. So you got to kind of search around for, you know what I mean, for what your pet peeve is, or what it is that you like about hip hop nowadays. You know what I mean? You got to kind of search around for these artists that are actually out here, like Jennifer. You know, you never heard her R&B music before, or whatever, and we played it tonight or whatever. And now you say you're a fan. So it's a lot of these artists that you just got to kind of dig out here or whatever and find what your niche is or whatever, and what you actually want to listen to. You know,
So
they are out here.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you: do you think that New York will ever be on top again in terms of like hip hop and
Of course.
business?
Because what it is some people say, oh, yo, ain't nobody in the lyrics. But when I go to Shabam, Shadiq, and these guys' shows, and that's all it's about. I'm not hearing no trap rap at their joints.
Right.
So they have their own, like, fan bases. They have their own selection of people that come through to listen to the type of music that they come out there to make. You feel what I'm saying? And then you have the younger cats or whatever. You go to a lot of their shows, and you may hear more 808 driven records or whatever and stuff like that or whatever. You know, it's all about what you're looking for out here, you know?
We're here talking with franchise liaison, hailing from Brooklyn, and his artist Jennifer, hailing from Chicago. She's now in Brooklyn. The comparisons are there. Obviously, she will be compared to somebody. I know that you feel that at some point, she's not to be compared to anybody. She has her own. But in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I see a definite Lauryn Hill comparison. DSL Radio, we here with Franchise LIAISON,
salute,
hailing from Brooklyn.
Salute.
Picasso, JC, going to a couple of songs because I want to hear Freestyle.
Yeah, what's
He's
up?
not just a manager. I just want to be clear about that. You're not just a manager managing one of the dopest artists right now that's out, in my opinion.
Y'all got a beat or something? Y'all got something that y'all want?
We're gonna go into a joint, and then we're gonna go and have Franchise Freestyle.
Okay, cool.
You don't want to miss this. DSL Radio, the Hip Hop Renaissance Show.
I heard your sentences off, calling it vertigo. Homie gave the cops one notch, heard that you turned your coat. Sentimental, spiritual, I console with ghosts. Late night, dark room, meditating until he floats. Kevorkian, I'm the doctor holding the stethoscope. When the weapon blows, the kickback is exceptional. Trying to maintain niggas is in a strange lane. Young thug rappers in skirts claiming they gangbang. It's confusion, these murders, they not illusions. Got hit, got split, now your left side is protruding. Nigga who ain't have no sense, holding the monkey wrench. $1 million rap flow spitter, blowing a bunch of pip. Smoking shit from the cannabis Bible. Hard heads, no rivals, I'm the analyst idol. I'm on the block, making more rap shade with that rapping. Telling sure you don't tempt me, my honey breath stink. Your brain power is powder, meaning you sniff a little out here playing with kids. I call you Cherry Kitty. Stupid. Niggas stayed in the rain over. I was making sure that my daughters don't feel my pain over. Craftmatic, gunpowder like black magic. I'm from the ghetto, low bitches is fast acting. I'm Stephen A. Why these niggas gay they soliloquies? I'm lighting up my block, baby, Billie Jean. Life moving, got God doing the contracting. Heart heavy for Chevy, my nigga mom's passing. The shit that have you high like fructose. You move slow, Franny get you bit like Joe. Slow putos. They squirm and maneuver, but my disciples like they banging for Hoover. Niggas never wrote my music looking for royalty. Never showed no love looking for loyalty. Ain't a nigga existing tell you he ordered me. One's for the money, two's because it's all on me.
Woo! Yeah.
What's up?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey.
Yo, hit this big ass clip that I love between my drawers heavy. Baddest box, I'm iller than Darryl Strawberry. Suede linen, minking my main bitches so ill I hit your college. Coach like Lane Kiffin, I'm the type to up the ante, raise the salary. Big in the way, still bitches that wanna marry me. Real, so I keep a few niggas that do a task for me. Incognito, my nigga, don't even ask for me. Close like my Siamese twin, the other half of me. Wild like you telling me jokes, my homie laughs for me. I'm in the dough like Domino's Pizza. If you spit grade C, don't fucking ask for no features. I was out block hugging, you witnessed me spot rushing. You rant with a camp, all I think about is the numbers. Shots fired, man down you. I'm Jason by Crystal Lake, y'all couldn't drown him. Can't fit Louis, so spending money on toolies hit the strip. Bear my gift, this mini movie. Still sick with it. Tip my neck fitted. Smoking purple helps me watch this world like I was widget. Real shit money. Fearless, Dunny. It's the ones that'll show you that's getting this shit from me. Tell no fables, I be live on cable. Rest in peace to the majors. Running my own label. Talk to the boss if the cost is significant. Lost in the sauce, if you draw, I get ignorant. These just poems I scroll, they're never limericks. Coney Island home, my zone lost its innocence. Had amnesia with slight gain of remembrance. Flashbacks of all my enemies made them nail to this. In my slang, I call it 1-5-40. I'm one nigga, 5 hammers, 40 bitches adore me. It's the franchise, you heard?
The margin of the paper.
Yo, that's how we do.
Checking in with us. So, franchise.
What's up, man?
I mean, you just spit a main one real quick. Why don't you tell us where we can find some of your music at?
Just go on YouTube. I know niggas like videos nowadays. They don't just want to hear music. I got two YouTube channels.
One is LIAISON 718 TV. That's LIAISON 718 TV. And my other channel was Myers Society, MIERS. Society is SOCIETY. You know what I mean? You can check out those 2 channels. You can check out all my videos, man. I probably put out maybe like 30 music videos. You know?
You remind me of an angel. Got a taste to understand. You remind me of an angel. Greatness in your presence. You remind me of an angel. Amazing, audacious. You remind me of an angel. Those last statements explain how I feel. It's like this elegant sight's a dream. When I see a pure angel in the likeness of me, you're like something discovered that you don't know quite what it is, but you yearning to touch it. Wanna hold you up, model you, sit with you in solitude, and be the same place where I first gazed at this bottle butte, and be thankful that I'm sitting in the presence of a being that reminds me of an angel.
It's platinum covered, diamond encrusted, shape on display just as fine as the contents. Fresh and in place, so fly in the public, impressionable taste, slide on your stomach.